no time for you.
The battle will start in 10 seconds.
The battle is starting. Welcome back to another installment of whatever this fucking thing is that we do every day. Well, 4 days of the week. You know what I mean.
Let the battle begin.
And now we wait to see if the camera is working or no. Yeah, there it is. There it is. We got it. So we're on Braxis. The setup for our lanes is dumb. Just throwing that out there right now. Oh, that's real loud. Let's turn that down. Because this map is super easy. All 2-lane maps are super easy. Like, they should just make sense to everybody's team as one top, 4 bottom. And when you have a comp like ours, you should be aware that you want the tank in the bottom lane, and you want the person who is going to benefit the least from being around other people in the top lane. Which in this case is Raynor. Except Raynor decided he wanted to take the level 1 quest, the Veteran Marksman, which is not a good quest, by the way, in comparison to the other talents on that tier. So, Garrosh is top, because reasons. He's doing the right thing, the Garrosh is, but he shouldn't be forced to be up there. I am in the bottom lane because I have the Ice Block quest to complete. Chromie's in the bottom lane because she has her Q quest to complete. Well, W quest, I guess. Yeah, W, because she doesn't get the triple clones unless she takes a talent, right? It's just kind of weird shit going on. And I also have the Globe quest at level 1, so I want to be around the most action to get all my shit done as fast as I can, which is still kind of difficult. I'm going to be honest with you, there was some connection problems during this game. I disconnected at one point, and I have no idea why. Missed the shit out of that blizzard, though. And it was at some really inopportune times, so maybe the replay will catch that. Maybe we'll just have to say that it happened when I have no proof. I don't know how that works. Putting out the blizzard in a smaller choke. Can you not walk that far? Okay, that's okay. We have the medic. I mean, honestly, I don't see enough of medic on this map, especially in the 4-man, and I think it's just freaking ridiculous, honestly. But anyway, what was I saying? Who knows? I'm just picking up globes, and we're doing our thing. We're about a third of the way to our Ice Block quest, and it's still being really difficult. We have to get 15,000 damage on chilled targets. In case you are unaware of the baseline quest that Jaina has, you gotta not miss skill shots first of all, and not die, like I'm about to do right here. I was trying to hit him with the blizzard and then whip around for an E before I exploded from his cane, but it didn't work. It ain't. But that's alright, we're coming back. We're making progress, at least. We're about a third of the way on our globe quest as well, which is bad on my part because I should be getting that bottom passive globe as often as possible, and I am just ignoring it completely. And then there's the call for Garrosh to come down and Raynor to go up. Hopefully, they just... Raynor looks ready, but Garrosh is still trying to duke it out with Zool. That's fine. At least he's showing the willingness to do that, because Nuvarak can just run it down on our whole team, so can Malthael, and if their team is paying attention... But hey, look at that! Garrosh killing Zool all by himself. Yeah, their team just running at us with complete impunity. Like, look how bunched up we are. If this Kane was at all good at landing his roots, we'd be dead 100 times over. So,
Keep up your efforts.
We're almost halfway on our quest. Rockin'! And we're doing a very good job at just keeping the point. Fucking look at that Garrosh. Just out of the shadows, tossing that giant beetle man into certain doom. And, yeah. Now we're just collecting globes and waiting for the lane swap to happen. Looks like we're... Oh, I'm gonna eat some damage here. I put the blizzard on myself just to make sure that I can get some easy freezy on them. And just in case I did horribly die again, that I could at least push my quest a little bit further forward. One of the things that you'll get used to on Jaina is noticing how close your quest is to being completed, and then making some really aggressive, like this is it's a one-time thing. You can only do it once. You have to hit the skill shots, but you can basically walk into the enemy team like a tank, hit a combo with a couple of your abilities, suddenly pop the ice block, and now they have blown everything on you. Wow. Because they weren't ready for the ice block. Because more often than not, they're just not paying attention for it. So it's a pretty easy bait play. I don't know how the fuck I missed him. So yeah, just keep that in the back of your head. As long as you know that it's coming, which is pretty easy to tell, by the way. In the bottom left-hand corner, there is that that little status bar. So you can tell if you hit a blizzard and Q and an E on someone, like, you're gonna get a solid 1,000 damage for your quests. So you'll know when you can go in, when you can slap that one button, and when you can just make the enemy team cry. Good, and Zarya is just literally standing around. Oh, Raynor with the push into the blizzard. I fucking love it. Looks like we're taking some damage on our top fort, but we're not letting the shrine go. We're not going down without a... Well, he's just... Okay. Can he... Wow. That's a lot. A lot of just standing in damage. And he didn't give a single solitary fuck because he had that medic healing beam. They shouldn't be up there. I'm telling them they shouldn't be up there. They're going to continue to be up there. Don't run behind the fort. Okay. Yeah, you're all dead. You deserve it. I'm going to use the Zerg Wave here to get this fort, because this is how you win at this map. 3 people killed, chasing a single kill that they did not get. Ha! It's good. Just gonna dump my combo on the fort, and it should die to minions in the Zerg Wave. Looks like it. Maybe? Oh my god! Just die! There it is. Oh god. And I am going to pick up Ring of Frost. We're going to ignore the first one that I do, because it's awful, and I call do-overs. So, yeah. It's just me and Raynor at this point defending 4 people into the wave. I'm not sure why there are 3 people top. There's nothing going on up there still. They're coming down now, but they just wanted my team. It's fine. Garrosh around the back, trying to... Oh god, everybody just eats the poison nova. Good taunt by him though. If he could just... The medic should have just walked away. There's no reason to try and save Garrosh. He was doing everything he could to save you, and you stood there, and you made his death completely in vain. I'm going to come back down here to help the Raynor out with the defense. We're still about 2,000 damage shy of our ice block, but we're right on track to have it when we need it, which is right around level 13. 13 talent tier is probably the latest that you should have it. Earlier, obviously, would be better, but with the way the scaling works, it's kind of tough to get damage early on. So we know where they are, and being that they're making this hyper stupid aggressive play, I'm just gonna go in. Boop. Now they're all clumped up. Now I've got my Ring of Frost. Goodbye. Big root there. Deckard has 0 fucking mana. Gonna kill him. Gonna kill Zarya. Gotta kill the camp now, but killing 4 people to let them have a camp is no big deal at all. And that's honestly something that I've had to force myself to understand. You don't always have to go run at the point for the caps. If you can kill the enemy team, unless it's a boss, even if it's a boss, like if you can kill the enemy team and then kill the boss, it's completely worth it because you're going to get a massive surge of XP from those kills, and then the boss might get a wall or 2. Like, you don't always have to run at the point. And that is a lesson that is difficult to learn because that big yellow circle is super fun to stand on, and it makes that noise, and you're like, oh my god, it's completed and accomplished something. Okay, so we're coming around the flank here, Chromie and I, because there's a fight happening. No one's died yet, incredibly enough, but if we come around the backside here on the healer, we might be able to split them off. We did! We've completely drawn their focus. Now they're running this way. We're just going to put abilities down. He snaked around there so well. That was incredible. I have Icy Veins now at level 13, and I've got my ult ready. So let's fucking go. I got 2 with my ult. Icy Veins is up. Gonna pop another fucking Cone of Cold. Chromie is in her stasis, needs assistance. She is going to live because our team is super good at reacting. We're gonna lose this fort, sadly. Normally what you can do is just plop your blizzard down on the wave and it'll kill the wave on its own after 3. But if you need to kill the wave fast, you blizzard first, then you use your Cone of Cold and it explodes. I shouldn't have done that because I just wanted the globe. I should have just queued the caster minion. But that's okay. We've got 1 quest done. We're still just trying to get the final globe for our globe quest at 1. And we have got a Zerg Rush running down the top lane right now to help us get there. There's that globe. Just going to do the blizzard for the clear, get the globe, be happy with what I've got and not be much more aggressive than that. I don't need the globes anymore, but I've got the Icy Veins ready. I've got my combo inbound. Looking there. There's the rewind. Zarya, extremely difficult to kill for some reason. I believe she took some spell armor on her shield, which is nuts. Raynor is dead. I really need to get the medic out of that cocoon. Still have my ice block. Looks like we're going to get Zool. Go us. Hopefully they don't get the Garrosh. That's okay. Good. We're fine. I don't know what that was for, but he used his unstoppable, in case you didn't see. Just clearing waves now. Looks like still have Raynor dead for about 5 seconds. Gonna get as much as we can with this, but I'm not sure how much that is going to be. All we have at this point are the Guardians, so the wave is basically dead. Just trying to stand to the side. Ah, that really did not do enough damage. Doing as much damage as we possibly can. We got the Zarya. We're still chilling people. And I'm gonna get hit by that fucking Poison Nova because whatever. Fun fact about Ice Block, it'll completely clear the poison from Poison Nova. Isn't that neat? I did not know that until just then. And we make our daring escape after losing our medic and our Garrosh. But that is okay. We're on even buildings right now with the enemy team. Raynor's getting that bottom camp. And, oh my god, don't run forward. No. He's pretty healthy, I'm not gonna lie. But the medic did make the observation that they were totally going to kill, or try to kill at least, the person who walked in there. So kudos to us. We stopped the boss call. We want to get more aggressive on them now, because we have the camp pushing in the bottom lane. Malthael is going to deal with it. They're on that top camp. You can see the Zarya laser and the Beta Barbs from the Anub'arak, but they've gotten it. Their team is split though, so we have the ability to take a kill here, and being that Zarya is the most immobile, we're gonna try to get her? Jesus, that took forever. Your ice block, when you come out of it, it does do a little shockwave of chill. I don't think it does damage, but it does chill people around you. Easy kill on the Zool. Nice amount of burst damage. Chromie blocking the last rights. Super good on her. So many ice blocks on our team. Really, really helpful. And by so many, I mean 2. Because that's a big number. I'm going to go deal with the top lane because somebody has to. It is one of the anti-armor giant health camps that can just run and run and run down that lane until it's dead. Looks like it's about to die from the catapult, so I didn't have to show up, but we probably still would have lost that wall, even though the camp didn't die immediately. Anyway, looks like they want to fight for the bottom. I want to kill them. Chromie wants to go top for the easy Zarya kill. I'm okay with that. Just go in, big girl. Let's do it. There it is. There's the root. There's the armor reduction. I didn't want to take the armor reduction BTW. I wanted the root, but I misclicked. Not misclicked. I miss buttons. I hit 2 instead of 3. At 16 when I was taking the talents, which is incorrect too. But that's okay. The armor shred from the Cone of Cold still doing very, very good things for us against that Zarya, because she does have an obnoxious amount of spell armor because of the talents she's taken. There it is. I was wondering where the fuck it is. Like, I know you have it. You can't tell me you don't. That's crazy, though, how much she can just live through shit because of that talent. Especially with all of our damage being spell damage. Like, ooh. Killing it! Raynor defending the top Zerg wave. Not sure that's entirely necessary. This Zerg wave is still extremely healthy, and it is pushing on the core. So we should be looking to end the game. And there's that Zarya who cannot move it anywhere. And now she's dead. Even with all her spell armor, can't handle all fucking 5 of us. Go ahead and hit him with the Ring of Frost. Didn't even need the ice block there because I was getting helped with the heals. But that's Jaina in a nutshell. Really, 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 really strong character. I think a bit underutilized, especially with this skin. Like, have you seen this thing? It's fucking gorgeous. Ooh. But, yeah. I hope you got something from that. She's a lot easier to play on the, you know, the 2-lane maps, because they're just a lot easier to play in general. The meta is clearly defined on those maps, and questing characters do have an easier time because people are just clumped up as fuck. So, builds, I took Fingers of Frost at level 1 just to get some extra damage and some mana regen. Arcane Intellect for the same reason, for the additional mana, because Jaina is pretty mana hungry. Ice Flows at 7 for the cooldown reduction on our E and the increased area. Ring of Frost at 10 because I fucking felt like it. Icy Veins at 13 because I just think this is the most aggressive talent, and they were completely ignoring me that whole game, so I could just kind of run at them with all my cooldowns as much as I wanted to. 16 was... This is what I took. I wanted... I can't remember what it's called. It's the root talent, though. When you freeze someone with your E who's chilled, they get stuck in place. That's the one that I like the most because that helps Jaina kite more. But this worked out too just because of the amount of damage that we're doing from the angle that we were doing it at. Everything worked out okay. Had I been paying attention at 20, I would have taken Ice Blink. Yeah, take an Ice Blink. I don't take the Ring of Frost Cold Snap, I think it's called. I don't like it at all. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.